Okay, so this question has come up a lot lately. How to add a web link to your course. So a website, an external site, how to add that into Blackboard. And you have a lot of options, so that one's always a little bit difficult to answer. So I'm going to answer it this way, show you your options that are available to you. So one thing that you can do, so let's say I've got this, in this case it's a YouTube video that I want to add to my course, okay? I'm going to go in Blackboard, build content, create item. Okay, so here's one option for you. In here I'm going to say web link as an item. And I can do a bunch of text here if I wanted to, copy this, paste that. So you can give some intro text, which is nice for the item. You can put a bunch of stuff in here. And then you can highlight the link that the text that you're using as the link, and you want to use your insert link button, this chain link button here, which you'll only see if you've got your toolbar expanded, so be sure that that toolbar is expanded. Okay, and then we're going to copy this guy again and go back into Blackboard. That link then, whatever it is, gets pasted into your link path field. And then I always change this to blank so that it opens in a new window, and you hit insert, and then you see that this text has become a hyperlink. You can also just do a paste here to the YouTube link or whatever link it is, just in case something goes wrong and they know what URL to use. It's kind of nice to do that too. So again, you just paste the link in, change this to blank, and say insert. So you can see that how that gets displayed. Okay, you decide whether you want the text, the hyperlink, to be text or the URL itself. It's totally up to you. So you submit. So that could be a link out to another website, to an article, a journal, I mean, whatever it is. In this case, it happens to be a YouTube video, right? So then the other thing you'll see, the other option, build content, web link. So here you go. You've got name. So again, here is, let's say, web link as a web link. Okay, and the URL is paste. Let's do that. And here we have more space for your any kind of information here. Notice that you could also add links. You could highlight stuff, do the same thing that we did before with these same tools. Your visual editor is the same visual editor that you've got in a lot of areas of Blackboard. So in this case, I'm going to submit it. And you'll see in this case, when it's a web link, then the actual title is a web link. So when you click on this, the user goes to that external site. Whereas in the item, it's not a link, right? They have to click on the links that you create. So it's totally up to you. Your other option is in your course menu at the plus. You can add a direct link to a web link. You'll see it when you click on plus and web link. And you're just going to put the URL in here. Oops, that's not the URL. You're going to find the URL and put it in here, right? And here this can be week 2 video or whatever. Make it available to your students. And then it adds the link to the menu. When you turn off edit mode, you can check that. Clicking it opens up that link. So that works too. So that's 3 options so far that we've looked at. Now in my case, because it's a YouTube video, I have an additional option. In that same content editor, the visual editor, in fact, let's go to a discussion board. You'll see it there too. Let's say I wanted my students to talk about this video, to watch the video before discussing it on the board. So this week's discussion, let's go into our mashup tool. And here you'll see YouTube video if you've got it enabled for the mashup tool, which if you don't, go down to your course tools and make them your, customization tool availability, and you'll want to make the YouTube available for the mashup. So mine already is, so I see YouTube video here. In here I'm going to search for, I can search for public videos on YouTube. So in this case it's Ganaras la Loteria. That should pop up. And I'm going to select that one. And I'm going to, instead of keeping it as a thumbnail, which I can do, I'm going to embed the video right there. So then I'll hit submit. And I'll see that I've got an object showing there. It won't display the video yet, but as soon as I hit submit, there we go, it displays the video inside of, in this case, my discussion board. So you could, of course, you'd want to include some instructions and stuff around that, but you could have students watch a video on the discussion board and then comment to each other to discuss the video there. So that's an option for you too. If it's YouTube, if the video's on YouTube and it's public, then you can use the mashup tool to display it right there. Okay, so several options available to you. Now you can choose the one that's right for you. Enjoy.